Hey, what is up, guys? Bruce Lee back at you again with yet another banger of a toy review. This time we have the DC Multiverse Green Arrow from Injustice 2, the video game. But yeah, so we got this front right here. We got the side, says Green Arrow, Injustice 2, DC Multiverse. Nice picture. I like the new, what they're doing with the back now. They're just having a, photo of the figure right there. Got Green Arrow, DC Multiverse. Alright, let's not waste any more time. We're going to crack this sucker open. And here's Oliver Queen, Green Arrow himself, out of the packaging, looking very, very good. Wow. Okay, first things first. Stand. Stand. And baseball card. And here's the back. You guys want to read it? You can pause it now. He does come with his quiver. That way he can fit his arrows in. The arrows are removable. Although it does kind of suck because you can't really pose him with the arrows, or him at least like pulling it back and having like multiple arrows. There is no little notch or anything like that. So it's just kind of there to give off that effect. And it does have a plug, so you can plug it into his back like that. And boom, there you go. And of course, he does have his bow. So yeah, Green Arrow is primarily left-handed when it comes to his bow, so he can just fit that right there. Yeah, pretty good. Not bad. It is a little loose. I will admit the grip is not as firm as I'd like it to be. But, hey, it gets the job done. And it can actually, like, stay in his hand. But, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the meat and potatoes. Mr. Oliver Queen himself. That is a fantastic head sculpt, y'all. Look at that. The attention to detail. The black that's in his hair. Right there. That's some really good detail. It's like, I think this is dry brushing. But yeah, the eyes look very cool. And yeah. And this is the rest of his suit. Very cool. I gotta say, this could pass somewhat as a modern, I guess like as a modern Green Arrow. Even though he doesn't have a hood or anything like that. This still gets the job done. I don't know. I feel it does. But yeah, so we got that. I also really like the pouches and the little, these kind of look like pocket knives. These little pouches right here. They go all around the leg. I love the boots. Very Robin Hood-like. Here's the back of the figure. Here's what it looks like without the plug. I love the straps. I love the arrow symbol right here. I love the wrist guards. This is a very, very well done figure, and I'm really glad that we at least have a Green Arrow. I hope this isn't the closest thing that we get to a comic book Green Arrow, even though we've gotten a movie Green Arrow, a TV show Green Arrow, we've gotten a video game Green Arrow. I'm hoping for a comic book accurate Green Arrow. It can be Rebirth, it can be post-Rebirth, Infinite Frontier, whatever. I just want a comic book Green Arrow. But this will definitely suffice for right now. Yeah, anyways, let's look at his articulation. The head sculpt does go up a fairly decent amount. This piece right here does hinder the articulation, along with the back of the hair, so it goes up like that. Not too shabby, huh? And it goes down very far. And then he does go side to side. It does have really good neck pivot, so that's really good. Nothing really in the torso. Like, okay, so it goes back right here. It goes back very far. The plastic, like this top piece right here, it's a bit gummy. It's really soft kind of plastic right here, so it can help it go back by a little bit, but not by much. And it doesn't go forward at all. He does have a waist swivel, though. So that is really, really good. He does have a bicep swivel right here. Arms go in and out. Does have double jointed elbows. And you guys know the deal with this. You know, whatever way you position the hand, can do the shake of the dice, can go up and down. You guys have seen my videos. You're pretty familiar with the articulation by now. And the legs that go outward like that. I gotta say, the way how the legs look, they kind of remind me of like old school like DC Universe classics. You remember that? But yeah, they go in and out, they go forward. Tiny upper thigh swivel. He does have double jointed knees. Nothing in the boot, so that does kind of suck. Feet go down, they go up. He does have some awesome ankle pivot. And boom, toe articulation. Overall, pretty sick figure. Now, here's the disappointing part. I don't have any Green Arrow figures. This is my only Green Arrow figure. But I do want to compare him to some other guys. And here he is standing next to my custom Superman and currently my favorite Superman. And yeah, I guess if there's one nitpick that I have is that they made him way too tall. Yeah, they either made him the same, let me see. Okay, so they're roughly around the same height, you know. I don't know if that's comic book accurate or not. I don't think so. Green Arrow, I think, is supposed to be like right here to Superman. Yeah, I guess it depends on who draws him, but yeah, it is kind of strange. He does seem to be a bit taller than Superman. And here he is standing next to the Mcfarlane Rebirth Batman. And yeah, again, I guess they made him a bit too tall because he's taller than, he towers over Batman, and I don't think that that's accurate, but what do you do? And here he is standing next to Green Lantern, a friend, an old friend of his, one that he shared comic books with. You know, if you guys are a fan of the 70s Green Arrow / Green Lantern books, you know, yeah, this definitely hits the geek spot. It's really cool to see Hal and Oliver together. And here he is standing next to someone that he currently shares a comic book with, Aquaman, which I have not read the Aquaman Green Lantern crossover books. I'm so mad that I skipped out on those. Let me know in the comment section down below if those books are actually really good or not. And since we're comparing video game figures, I thought, why not compare him right next to the Batman Arkham Origins Deathstroke. Pretty cool, right? Deathstroke and Green Arrow have crossed a couple times in the past, so yeah, not bad, huh? Not bad. Really not bad. So overall, this is a really good figure. I'm really surprised by this. I'm very glad that I picked him up. He is available online at McFarlaneToyStore.com. That's where I got mine, so yeah, he came in literally in 2 days, sooner than I expected, so yeah, but this is really cool. And yeah, I have a couple of complaints of mine. Number one being that I feel like they made him way too tall. So I feel like they could have cut down maybe on the legs or something like that. Also, I really wish he came with more accessories. I really wish he came with some arrows. At least a boxing glove arrow. That would have been cool. But, you know, it is what it is. Either way, I'm still happy to have a Green Arrow figure in my collection. I'm happy to have him stand next to the League. And hey, here's to hoping that we get a new comic book style Green Arrow. That's what I would love to have. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe for more content. Let me know if you guys like this video or not. And remember, grow older, grow wiser. Get right, grow closer to God. Never be afraid to be who you are, and never stop being a geek. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. This is Bruce Lear for life, signing off.